Stop liking that McDojo bullshit. McDojo, yeah, we're making fun of it. He learned something like that from some lame dojo who never actually trained. That came from somebody who watched Bloodsport and took it literally. The fight scenes in Street Fighter and Van Damme I'm picking on Van Damme a lot, aren't I? For the love of God, just stop liking that stuff, okay? I don't know where to start. Leg sweep. He's on the ground crying like a bitch. I mean, you can hook the leg, step forward on your right foot, pop your right arm up, shove him to the ground. He's crying like a bitch because his face just met the ground because he's got his back turned. Never turn your back to your opponent. I'm done. Okay, so people want to know about martial arts or what I can do training-wise, whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to teach you a very, very basic set. We're going to go with standard push, and you'll be amazed how often this happens if you're ever in that scenario. I hope you're not, but if you are, this will help you. When they come into push, they're going to step forward on their strong foot. Doesn't matter if it's their left or their right, it's going to be their strong foot. You're going to counter with the same foot. So they step forward with their right foot, you step forward with your right foot. They're going to come in for the push like that. What you're going to do is you're going to come in block like this. You're using this part of your arm to block their arm when they come in like that. So it's just basically like that, okay? Now, what's going to happen, once you're up like this, you block their push, that's when you lock on to their arms, right here. Lock onto their arms. The reason why is if they're male, their center of balance of their shoulders, you now own them. From here, you can do whatever you want with them. I recommend a step between their legs, throw them to the ground. If you're smaller, behind their legs, use more upper body weight to throw them to. Okay, I thought of another one I could show you guys. It's not very form specific. One of the steps I use in it is actually a ballroom step. That being the case of scenario, let's say someone comes in, and they strike like that. What are you going to do? Well, if you're stepping away, or if you're a little bit further back, side step to your side, block, and it's literally just wax on, wax off. I said that for a reason. You better know that. From here, you're going to use the side step back behind your foot. Let me show you. That's going to be first step side step back to the side. The reason why, if you do it right, you're now behind the person who threw a punch at you. From that point in time, you just bring your arms up behind, underneath their arms, lock your hands behind their neck like such. You're like that, behind their neck. That's called a full Nelson. You now own them. If you're bigger than them, use your weight to move them around. Use your size. If you're smaller than them, you have them pulled backwards, they're off balance. You can still move them however you want because you own them. Can I do what he did? I mean, you mean act like a fool and do useless maneuvers or moves that will get you killed in a real fight? Yeah, I could. I'm not going to. Because as I said, that would get you killed. In a real fight, you stay close. You pull your guards in. Okay? You don't throw your legs around sweeping and doing this stupid-ass fancy pull. That's literally made to make you look fancy. Any martial artist is going to look at that and laugh. Any real martial artist. Don't believe me? Go look at Joe Rogan. He'll laugh. But the point remains. I used to work as a bouncer. I was 6'1". Oh, I'm still 6'1". I was 220 to 230 in that range. And I was the smallest bouncer on that crew. I was also the only one who was allowed to be in an area on its own. Because they knew I was generally fine. They would still check up periodically, make sure I didn't get ganged up on. But even then, they weren't worried about me. For a reason.